It's Friday, July 11th, 2008, and you're watching The Ointment. I'm Steve Tatham, your host. And you and I, according to John McCain's advisor, come from a nation of whiners. You know what day it is today? It's July 11th, which is a very lucky day because it's 7-Eleven. And on 7-Eleven, free Slurpees for everybody. Where do you get them? At the 7-Eleven, of course, so run out and get one now. Well, today is it. This is the last episode of The Ointment. It is the 562nd show. Yeah, I've been doing this for 562 weekdays in a row, 2.5 years, and I'm done. And people have been asking me, Steve, why stop now? Well, I guess in order to answer that question, I first have to answer the question, why start at all? And that question is best answered if you take a look back at the history of The Ointment, which you can see in this documentary footage. The Ointment was first conjured up by a team of research scientists in 1956. It was a secret project by the Eisenhower administration in its ongoing efforts to battle the red menace that was communism. The theory went that if online video were ever invented, the US should have product ready. We did not want to be playing catch-up. The very first joke is seen here. I like Ike too, when he's not trampling my civil rights. Talk about biting the hand that feeds you. Funding was cut off and the project shelved. Counterculture hippies in the 1960s heard about the project and stole the blueprints for the ointment from a lab in New Mexico in an effort to, quote, free it from its imperialist shackles, unquote. It looks like things are going well for us in Vietnam. That is, if by well you mean killing babies with napalm. The show was circulated underground just waiting for the invention of the internet. That time was finally right for a public unveiling online in February of 2006 when YouTube was barely half a year old. The show then went on to appear 562 times on the World Wide Web. Well, that brings our story up to date, and now that communism has been defeated, I can put the ointment to rest. I just want to say thank you guys for watching the show. It's been a fun ride for me, and I especially want to thank the websites that featured the ointment on their pages. And those sites include Veo, Blip, Yahoo, YouTube, Capitol Hill Broadcasting, Jib Jab, Network 2, Daily Motion, Crackle, Funny or Die, Metacafe, Clip Syndicate, and Fun Little Movies. And I want to single out two websites that have been especially supportive, and they have a lot of great content on these websites, and you can go there and enjoy their shows long after the ointment has been forgotten. And they are rooftopcomedy.com and coldcast.tv. Please visit them often. Well, that's the ointment for another day. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Steve Tatham, and that's news. I'll catch you later, everybody.
Hey, Steve.
What?
Oh my God, I just had this weird dream. You were like up editing some video blog until all hours of the night.
Really?
It's weird.
Yeah, it was just a nightmare. Go back to bed. I gotta get some sleep.